Hello everyone, today we have for Suka. Hello everyone, today we have for repair. That's actually, as for me, also pretty beautiful card. That's a 1060 GTX 1060 from a company Gigabyte. Pretty beast card, but 6GB version. And for his price, that's a pretty decent card. What is going right now. And also it a little bit reminds me combination BMW and the Venom, probably. But okay, so this card came to me. Oh, actually, it came to me with no story. Customer didn't leave no messages, no notes about this graphic card, so I'm assuming it doesn't work. And yes, this card actually been a while with me, and I just slightly had a peek on it. I haven't done anything on it yet, but from what I remember, it doesn't have. We won't have any big challenge with this graphic card. So as always, we're gonna confirm a problem and try and fix it. And now our monitor looks everything good. Okay. I saw a postcode 98, so basically we won't even have a power to our GPU, and how we see there's no picture, fan's not spinning. And yeah, stacks on our beautiful 2E, which is initialization, our PCI slot. Let's disassemble. How I said, I already had a peek on this graphic card, and what I noticed is if we launch our graphic card, God damn it, really? My motherboard just died. And let's see what it does. So it tries to turn on, but eventually, yeah, it doesn't. And how we can see all our main bypass card, all our main powers are good, and multi-controller does his job. We can go all over power goods, but let's start from something obvious, which is basically measuring all our keys to a processor. And this one is good, good, good. This one is good, good. Okay, ringing. Good, good, good. And this one is supposed to be good too, because this one in parallel with this one. What it looks like, this one is went out. And I actually already found a similar one, the closest one what I could have on me. The only one characteristics is different is resistance between our drain to source, and that's actually very important characteristic to our when we have a pulse converter power, because that's characteristic directly proportional to how our transistor is gonna heat up. But unfortunately there's nothing what I can do. That the only let's start it up without the processor. Cool. It does not shut off. Unfortunately, I don't have another graphic card to test it out our motherboard, but so long so far our motherboard does its job, and once we get fixed, hopefully our graphic card, we will test it out, and our motherboard and a graphic card itself. Let's see what it does. Our chip is not getting hot, and therefore we can keep measuring our power. So, how I said, I slightly had a look on this graphic card, and I started measuring from our main powers, and 12 volts from our PCI connector, we have it. Other main powers what we have is those two phases. This is our 5 volts from our line stabilizer and 12 volts from our PCI express slot. And we have here 1.2 volts. Which is not enough. This phase, by the way, at least powered up our drivers, which power up our memory. Therefore, obviously, we won't have our, or either some millivolts will go through, or we don't have at all our memory, which we're supposed to have 1.5 volts. And yeah, obviously, we won't have our cheap powers either. First of all, let's check it out if we have any shorts on this phase. We have more than 4 kilo ohms, which is more than perfect for this phase, and therefore what it looks like, we have a voltage drop before this coil, and we just have to see where it leads. It leads to what it looks like to this break-in resistor, and this resistor, how I said, that's a break-in resistor, and it's supposed to be about ohm or ohm or less than an ohm. And let's see what's resistance over here, and we have more than 3.5 kilo ohms. Yeah, so yeah, most likely. And if we start up our motherboard, we can see that on in we have 12 volts and on out we have 1.2 volts, and therefore about 10 volts is dropping on this resistor. So let's replace this resistor and see what And now let's test it out. Here shouldn't be any other options. It should work. It should work. And picture 2A38. Yes. Okay, we have a picture. And crystal really getting hot. Before we run it, stress test on it. Also, what I noticed about here is cooling system is kind of broke off, and it looks everything just disgusting. Yeah, we're gonna replace it and fix it up our fan as well, and then we will test it out our card. stress test, play a couple of games, so no issues were found. Yeah, all temperatures making me happy. Driver was installed perfectly fine. Yeah, we can count this graphic card as fixed. Please put likes, dislikes, or put your thoughts beneath in the comment section, and of course subscribe. Thank you so much.